have to do a two-parter. Oh well. I mean, not really. I locked my phone, and because I locked my phone, it ended the video. Dang it. So, if you're wondering why my throat sounds sore, or like hoarse, because of my acid reflux GERD attack. But I caught it quickly. I've been pretty good about catching them quickly. The minute I feel it coming up, the minute I burp, I sit up as quickly as I can. Because it's best for you to sit up, because if you lay down, then it's not going to travel back down into your esophagus. Being that I have a Invisalign, I have braces. I have to, the minute I feel it coming, I take them out. I just pop them out. Okay. Sorry if that was gross. I was trying to give you an example. I have ones on my bottom teeth too, but I only took the top ones for you. But I take them out, and I want to take them out quickly, especially if I'm sleeping, because I have these in my mouth all the time unless I'm eating. And obviously I take them out when I eat, or brush my teeth. And if I'm just sitting down like I am now, or laying in bed, I sleep with them. But when I feel the acid reflux attack coming, I'm like, take them out. I'm not going to do it now because I'm filming. But if I keep it in, the acid's going to ruin the braces. So you want to make sure you take them out. Even though technically, I'm supposed to have my new pair in. Because they change. I put my new ones in once a week, and I do it on a Sunday. But being that I was out here seeing my sister, I figured, I can just do it when I get back, because I'm going to be back the day after, so I'm only missing like a day. It's not like I'm missing 5 days, and it's like it's been 5 days since I was supposed to put my new pair in. I'm only missing a day, not even. So, put them back today when I get home. The minute I get home, I'll put my new pair in. But I thought about bringing my new pair, but it's like, I don't want to lose them. So I said, I'm probably just better off doing it when I get home to be on the safe side. So, technically should have my new ones in, but I'm gonna wait till I get home today. Dang. The train leaves here about 7:30-ish. I want to say, my ticket's like literally right down there, but I'm not gonna reach down to get it because I have it in my movie bag, and I have it inside of a DVD case folded up because I don't want to lose it. And if I keep it in that DVD case, it's not gonna come out. So I have it in the DVD case folded up. I believe the train leaves here like at 7:45 or 7:30. It gets into Union Station, so it gets into Chicago about 11:45-ish. So, I say I'm probably not going to get home until like 1 o'clock midnight. Maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be late when I get home. I wanted to sleep, and I tried to sleep because, I know I have a long day today because I have to hang out with my sister and go on a train, and I told her to look at the bright side. If I don't sleep, I can always sleep on the train. It's not that bad of a... It's not the most... Obviously, it's not your bed at home, but it's not uncomfortable. It's no different than really sleeping on the plane or sleeping on the metro. So, even though the Amtrak is obviously more comfortable than the metro. But I am going home today. And here's the thing, like I told my sister, obviously I love her. I really do love my sister. I really do. And I'm gonna miss her. You know, I miss her when I leave. Whether I'm leaving from Springfield, now I can say from Springfield, or whether I was leaving her in college and leaving her on Rock Island and coming home. It's just the same compared to like when I left her in college. Even though this is not college, it's not Rock Island, it's Springfield, but same concept. And it's always hard because who knows the next time I'm coming out here, even though I think it's going to be like October, because she told me she wants to have a Halloween party. It's a small one, you know, with friends, a few friends. So I said, hey, so just let me know when you want to do it, and I said I will come out. She wanted to do it on Halloween, and I told her, hey, Stella, you know how Halloween can be for me. It's crazy on Halloween. And I said, I have a ride-along on Halloween. And I said, unless you want to do it at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning. So my ride-along ends at 11. And I'll hop on a train to Union and get to Union about maybe 1 o'clock. And then hop on a train and get here about 3 o'clock in the morning. So I said, unless you want to have the party at, like, starting at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, maybe I can see it, but I think she's going to try to do it for either before Halloween or after. But I told her, if you want it on Halloween, I said, have it on Halloween. And they said, obviously I won't be able to make it out. So, yeah. I don't know when she's going to do a Halloween party. She also mentioned something about Fright Fest. But I told her I would have to see on the Fright Fest because tickets for Great America are expensive. I don't know about where you live, because obviously each and every state's a little different. But like, tickets out here in Illinois are like $75 for a ticket. Parking is like $25. So it's expensive, especially someone like me, and I don't do the roller coasters. I don't do none of those I mean, I don't want to say don't do like spinny rides, like spins around. I don't mind those. But when it comes to it going down, like a big dip or upside down, or super fast, it's like, hell no. David Lyons and Jason Clark and Gerard Butler can be on those rides. If you would act as like, what's his name? Patrick Wilson. Trying to think of who else I like. There's a bunch of actors I can think right now that I love and think are sexy. That could be on those rides. And 4 top ones that come in my mind are David Lyons, Gerard Butler, Jason Clark, and Patrick Wilson from the Conjuring Insidious movies. Patrick Wilson? Yeah, anyways. They could be on those rides. And I'll be like, no. They could carry me on those rides. And I'll be like, okay, maybe if they... I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Dang. I did sleep a little bit. I slept for maybe about an hour. And then when the trains would wake me up, because I all told you about the trains here in Springfield. My sister, the train tracks here in Springfield are literally less than a block away. Like, I could probably reach out and touch the tracks. That's how close they are. They're literally right there. Like, the building, my sister's in an apartment, and there's obviously 2 sides to the apartment, and she's on the west side, and there's the east side. The east side is technically the side that has the tracks, and we're on the west side, so we're on the opposite side of the tracks, but so if you would go to the apartments across the hall, and go out on their balcony, you would see the tracks, but like, they're literally right there. So the trains come at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and blow their horn, all the way for town, and it's creepy as... It's creepy. I want to say that a train or a freight train is particularly creepy, but that's because of the sound of how close it is and it echoes on the tall Capitol building. It's pretty creepy. It's a sound that you don't particularly expect to hear at 3 o'clock in the morning, I guess. I don't know. We're kind of used to trains because we live in Streamwood, and the next town, in 2 towns next to us, Elgin and Bartlett, have train stations, so we kind of hear the trains from there, depending on the time of season, especially in the winter. I mean, there are times where I used to have my window open in the summer, and it sounded like the trains were literally coming down the street, you know, so, and I'm not exaggerating about that. Like, my dad would wake up the next day, and he'll be like, did you hear that train that came through about 2 o'clock in the morning? It's like, yeah, and he's like, it sounded like he was coming down the street, and it's like, I know it sounded like it was coming down the street. I even walked up to my window just to make sure it wasn't coming down the street, because sometimes you can feel the vibrations, you know, so we're used to trains. We're used to seeing them and hearing them, but this is different. This is different. But, so I was sleeping until a train woke me up, and then I was trying to go back to sleep, and then the acid came up, and I was like, dang it. But you know what? I wobbled to the kitchen very quickly, and I got my glass of milk, and it seemed to help. I did have a couple of entertainment donuts. Just kind of get the taste out of my mouth a little bit. I took my acid reflux medicine over the counter, and I would take some Tums, but my sister doesn't have Tums. I've just started taking Tums. Like, I've taken Tums like before, obviously, but it was something I really never liked, and I didn't really think worked. Of course, when I took them, at the time that I took them, I didn't have the acid reflux yet, so I was really only taking them for like a heartburn and chest pain. Now when I take them because of the acid reflux attack, and it does seem to work. Like, my dad was like, here, take some Tums. It's like, no thanks, Dad, I don't really like Tums. It's like, just take it. So it's like, fine, because it was so bad, I was like, I'm almost willing to do anything. So I took 2 Tums, and I was like, wow, that actually did help. It's like, told you, and it's like, okay, Mom. What are you, Mom? You know everything? Anyways. So yeah, I want to go back home. Like I said, I love my sister, you know, and she knows that. Oh, she knows that. Obviously, I love her, and I'm gonna miss her. But I need to go back home. You know, I miss home. I am a little homesick. You know, the past couple days I've had chest pains. I had acid reflux. I've had 2 attacks since being down here. You know, we had fun. We had a blast, and I'll explain later, like tomorrow, what we did exactly. Because I kind of already explained what we've done, but I'll do it now, but I really want to kind of get going here. But, you know, I always have fun when I come and see her, and I love her, and I'm going to miss her, but I really do need to go home. You know, after a while, give her some space. You know, she had off today, so it's a Labor Day, but like, you know, I need to get home anyways. There's stuff to do at home. I gotta get back for my friends. So, yep, I love being down here, but after a while, it's like, I love you, Stella, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. So this weekend, I always have fun. Obviously, anytime I come out and see my sister, whether it's down here in Springfield or it was up in Rock Island, I've always had fun. But like this weekend was actually very fun. The last time I had this much fun with my sister was when we went to go see the movie The Intruder with a few of our friends. talking about my sister in Augustana College cup. Anyways, it scared me because when I first filled this cup up with water, she didn't tell me it was a color changing cup. So I'm filling it up with cold water from the fridge. Because the water here in Springfield, I don't know what kind of water it is. I don't want to say it's well water, but it's like, you taste it and it's like, ugh. So she filters the water. Anyways, so I put the water in the cup, and the cup started turning blue. I was like, wait a minute, this is a clear cup. It's not blue anymore because it's been in there a while. I'm thinking that it only turns blue when the water's cold or at a certain temperature. And the cup started turning blue, and it was freaking me out. I was like, why is it turning blue? So, yeah. But yep. It's not my last time coming to see my sister, obviously. I'll be back here. Probably not going to come back out until October, unless something comes up or something happens, but chances are I'm probably not coming back out until October. My mom's coming out in a few weeks with a friend, and I was originally going to go, but then I was like, I just came out, so I'm like, I need a break. So, yeah. Yep. But this week was fun, but I need to go home. So, I will talk to you all later. Sorry if my voice sounded weird. My voice is still a little scratchy from the acid, but what am I going to do? There's only so much I can do. So, yep. Bye, y'all. Baby out.